But in case anything happen, I mean, it is normal for married people to experience occasional disagreements. It's normal. Because both of you came from two different backgrounds. Take, for example, somebody that studied business administration in BUK. Another person studied business administration in Uni Abuja. Both of them study what? Business admin. But the lecturer and the course differs. But both of them can be employed in the same workplace. The way and manner they are going to take the approach will differ because they came from different backgrounds. So also, husband and wife came from different backgrounds. That is the signs of Allah. So it's normal for a married people to have occasional disagreements. So marital conflicts are learning opportunity for married people. When disagreements comes about, it's just a learning period for you. Not for you to just decide and say, oh, you are going today. You learn first. It's when you cannot bear it again, then what Allah legislated will now comes in. So when a marriage gets to be a breaking point where mutual love, mutual respect, communication are not effective, when these became elusive, then, and you are looking for all the solution, it cannot possible, then the legislation of divorce can come in. So Islam put in place exit points when love, respect, no more effective communication, no more caring. Islam has already provided exit points, such as what? At-talaq, such as what? Al-khulu. Don't die on a marriage that is no more built on all those 4 points I mentioned. So, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, talaq is when a man initiates a divorce due to factors such as the following. Number 1, hawamilu at-talaq lizawj. Factors that can call for divorce between husband and wife include the following, not limited to them. The first one is عدم الاحترام الإحسان المستمرة. Persistence, disrespect, persistence, disobedience. When disrespect that Islamic marriage is supposed to be built upon is persistently not coming up, when that respect is no more there, persistent disrespect, persistent disobedience from the wife, it can lead to divorce. Moving together with them will cause us problem. Please, don't go near them again. And she persistently moving together with them. First time, second time, uncountable time, you mention it, you call people to advise. That is disrespect. When your husband gave an instruction that this is what I want, then she persistently refuses, it can lead to divorce. It can lead to divorce. Then the second one is neglect of marital duty or sexual duty. I mean, ihmalu al-wajibatu as-zawjiyya aw jinsiyya. When this is becoming too much, I mean, when the wife is neglecting her marital duty or refusing her husband sexually without any reason, it can lead to divorce. Also, immorality or adultery, al-fujur wa zina, it can lead to divorce from husband. Then continuous conflicts. When conflicts happens times without number between husband and wife, it can lead to a divorce. And also causing harm to the husband or his relatives. When the wife is causing too much of harm to the husband through whatever means, and the husband has already been complaining, reporting, calling her attention to disease, and she persistently continue in that manner, it can lead to divorce. Then last one here is irreconcilable differences. Whenever they have conflict, people call them together to settle them. They refuse to agree, or the wife refuses to agree. It can call for divorce. Ibadallah, inna takhatitu lissiwaji min zawjati dhaniya laysa bin sababin maqbulan likay yutliku ar-rajulu zawjatahu. I want to emphatically say it here now, that planning to take a second wife is not an acceptable reason for a man to divorce his wife. Emphatically, Quranically, and according to the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, planning to take a second wife is not acceptable for you to divorce your wife, or when planning to take second, third, or fourth wife. You know, some people do it because they want to marry another wife. And you want to have choose. She's now aged. I don't like her. She's no more beauty. No, just flimsy excuse. Just because you want to marry second wife is not acceptable reason for talaq. The Quran 4, verse 130, Surah An-Nisa, explain that. May Almighty Allah guide every one of us to do the right thing. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wa ala Nabiyyil Kareem, wa ala alihi wa ashabihi, wa sallam tasliman kathiran kathira. The Lord of the universe. Today's khutbah is on the topic Islamic guidance on dissolution of marital union. As I said, it is not acceptable just because you want to marry second wife and then said you want to divorce the first one. Sharially, sunnatically, it's not acceptable because divorce is frowned upon by Islam. Quranically, sunnatically, divorce is frowned upon. According to the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, min hadith Abdullah ibn Umar, on the authority of Abdullah, the son of Umar. This hadith is written in a popular book of hadith called Bulugh al-Marami, and you can even find it in Sahih Abu Dawud or Ibn Majah, where the Prophet Muhammad mentioned that Habgadul alali illallah at-talaq, the most hatred thing, though is permissible, but Allah hates it, Prophet Muhammad hates it. And what is that? It's at-talaq. Talaq is permissible, but look at how the Prophet qualified it. Abgadul alal, the most hateful, permissive thing is at-talaq, is divorce. So that is to say, or it implies that even if you are having occasional disagreement or conflict with your spouse, try as much as possible to find solution, not to divorce. Except otherwise, all the avenue has been employed and the solution cannot be gotten. That is when, divorce is the last solution, not the first. As is so common, so rampant nowadays. You may even see a woman asking for divorce. You can imagine. It's very common. Give me my divorce. Just little disagreement, she will be asking. Or little disagreement, the husband will say, I'm going to divorce you. Pronouncing the word of divorce as if it's, yes, it's permissible. But look at what our prophet said. Allah ate it. Habgadul alal illallah at-talaq. Allah ate it. But it has become what people are just playing with it nowadays. So, my dear brother and sister in Islam, let us check ourselves on this issue of divorce. Because broken home, what is now causing to our society is not too good. Because of absence of the mother to take care of the children, or absence of the father to be around, together with the wife, to take care of the children, is causing a lot of problems now. That's why we see a lot of baby mama, a lot of single mother, and people marry for the purpose of divorce again. That I want to enjoy her, or I want to get something from her. Then after that, I will divorce her. In which the prophet said is the most hateful things, though it's permissible, but Allah hates it. Hunaka nawhani min at-talaq. There are two types of divorce. So for whoever that want to go to divorce, think very well. We have two types of it. عندما يستطيع الرجل استعادة زوجته. When a man can take back his wife, that is first type of divorce. When you pronounce it, you can take, when you think again, or he's being reconciled, or both of you learn your lesson. That is one aspect of it. This instance happened when he has only divorced her once or twice. When divorce is being proclaimed once or twice, you can take your wife back. Another one is indama la yastati'u isti'ada az-zawjatihi. When or where he cannot take back his wife. This instance happened when the divorce has been pronounced for 3 times. Then it's practice now. You can imagine. It's common. I'm divorcing you 3 times today. Have you pronounced the first one before? Have you pronounced the second one? Why going to 3? What type of mathematics? That is madness. No matter what. Warning is good. Because maybe it's shaitan that is operating. And when you warn, the senses can come back. So think of it. If it is first, second, you have an opportunity of bringing her back. But if it is third one, it is not, except the wife will go and marry another man, divorce her before coming to marry you. And not even business marriage. That yes, I've learned my lesson, I want to bring you back, my good wife. Wallahi, I miss you, this and that. You know what? Since I've pronounced it 3 times, kindly go and get somebody to marry. But don't allow her to enter. Don't allow her to have anything with you. Then you not divorce, and no. So think very well before you pronounce divorce. Quran 2, verse 229. At-talaq maratan. فَإِمْسَاكُمْ بِمَعْرُوفٍ أَوْ تَسْرِيحٍ بِإِحْسَانٍ. That is taking me to divorce should be done in a good, peace, and kind manner. To do divorce, whether first, whether second, whether third. ينبغي أن يتم الطلاق بطريقة جيدة وسليمة ولطيفة. Divorce should be in a good manner, peaceful manner, and in a understanding manner, not just behave like animal. So I want to urge us all to live peacefully and respectively with our spouse. However, when divorce becomes a necessary solution to marital discord, we should consider it in a in a peaceful and good, kind manner. That is a divorce condition for you. So, because wakam min rajulin sa'a fi firaki zawjatihi wajtahid fi dhalika thumma kana akibatu dhalika an-nadamu shadid. How many men that have tried to separate, to divorce their wife without thinking very well, only at the end to regret. So before you will regret, think before you pronounce a divorce. So, divorce occur between spouse through divorce and fos'u and khulu. Today we are discussing talaq. Next week we are going to discuss talaq is being initiated unilaterally by husband. So next week we are going to discuss what wife or woman unilaterally take decision on it. That is al-fos'u, annulment, and al-khulu. Right? Al-khulu, as if you want to remove rope from your neck. But there is condition. And what is that condition? My mother, the condition that you are going to return the dowry. Not only dowry, you are burning the yekashi. So think very well. Maki gida, kazan ya ce to zan karba gida kuma gashi gidan babu shi. Kila kin sai da. So these are why we need to think very well before we take decision on divorce. Has gone. Inshallah, next week we are going to discuss the detail of divorce during Ida period. Ida is the 3 months menstrual period condition for divorce to be valid. Inshallah, next week we are going to discuss that. May Allah in His infinite mercy guide all of us to do the right thing. Ibadallah, inna Allah ya'mur bil adl wal ihsan wa ita'i zal qurbi wa yanha 'anil fahsha'i wal munkar wal baghi يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. Allah command justice. Allah command doing good. Allah command liberality. Allah forbid all sinful things, all sinful deeds, all sinful actions. Forbid rebellion. This is the Quran 16, verse 90. Ibad Allah, we are calling and appealing to us to continue to support the cause of Almighty Allah by contributing to the cause of mosque maintenance. Alhamdulillah, the repair on the top has been resumed the end, and the painting will start. We are still soliciting for your support. They are placed in front of you, and while you are going out, you see it on top of the door. Al-Aza wa salli wa sallim ala Habibina Mustafa, kama amanana Allah ta'ala fil Qur'an, inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallim taslima. Ad-du'a, Allahumma a'izza al-Islam wal muslimin, wa adhill ash-shirki wal mushrikeen, wa dammir a'da'aka wa a'da'a ad-din, برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم انصر كل مسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم انصر كل رؤسائنا في نيجيريا. اللهم انصر الرئيس النيجيريا رئيس بولا أحمد تينوبو. اللهم انصر كل رؤسائنا في ولايات نيجيريا جميعا. اللهم انصر رؤسائنا في أبوجا. اللهم انصر كل مسلمين في كل مكان برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. أقول قول هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولجميع المسلمين. قوموا إلى الصلاة يرحمكم الله.